So I want to touch on a little bit more on this Gervonta Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach rematch, because all we've been hearing is a lot of back and forth. Like 1 minute it's happening, next minute it is, then it's back on again, then it's not. We've been hearing this about to take place September. I mean, we approaching September, man. And we ain't seen no videos of Tank training. Then the situation with his baby moms is, you know what I mean? We don't know if he's going to jail, because apparently the grandmother got a video of him smacking her in the back of the head, whatever you want to call it. But still, man, the Tank fanboys are highly defensive of this rematch, and I'm just trying to understand why. If you got all the confidence in the world in your boy, Tank, how come you don't just want to see him knock Lamont Roach off in the rematch? And why are you mad at Lamont Roach for wanting to settle a draw? Ain't that what you're supposed to do? Haven't you seen that in the past? If you're really a fan of the sport and you grew up on boxing, you can go back and watch plenty. You'll see many trilogies and rematches and situations where boxers had scores they had to settle with other boxers. We've seen it plenty times. From the Bernard Hopkins to the Manny Pacquiao's. You've seen this in the past. All right. So why is it any different for your boy Tank? Y'all protected him too much, man. You mad at Lamont Roach because he pushing for a rematch. I've never seen no shit like this. You mad at him because he want to settle the score to see who the better fighter is. So that's telling me that you don't have confidence in Tank. I do hear double talk coming from the Tank fanboys though. 1 minute they saying, yeah, Lamont, he gets knocked out in the rematch, and then on the other hand, you trying to put Gary Russell Jr. in front of Tank Davis. You trying to put him in between them two. That's coward stuff to me, bro. And the crazy thing is, y'all mad at Lamont Roach, but let's face the facts. We wouldn't be in this situation if Tank Davis didn't call Lamont Roach up. He's the one that pulled him up and wait to fight him. So now you mad at him for trying to, milk this shit and get another bag and test himself and see truly who is the better fighter between the two, when Tank Davis is the one that called on Lamont Roach to come up and wait. He didn't have to do that. He could have fought somebody in his own division, and we wouldn't even be here talking about Lamont Roach right now, would we? So if anybody's to blame, it's your boy Tank Davis. You can't blame Lamont Roach for doing what he's supposed to do, man. Call out the person that people arguably say he beat, right? And he want to secure that. He's confident, and we seen the confidence in Lamont Roach before they even fought. And I just was like, Lamont Roach is a little too confident. He's not looking. He's very calm. He's not feeding into Tank antics. You notice during, when they had the press conferences and everything, Tank was trying to pull that same shit he was pulling on Frank Martin, the shit he was pulling on Ryan Garcia, the same thing he was pulling on Rolly. It didn't work with Lamont Roach. And right there, I kind of saw something. My eye, this might not go the way we think it's gonna go, because many people believe that Lamont Roach is gonna get knocked out, and he surprised a lot of us. And I think that scared the shit out of the Tank fans, and they don't want to see that happen again, or worse. And they seen Tank get hurt, and right there they panicked when they finally saw that Tank is not a fucking machine, and he's a man. He's a man. All right. That shit bothering them to the core, and they can't handle it. They don't want to put that boy back in the ring with that same person that stunned their boy and potentially caused the upset. That's what they're afraid of. They don't want to see that happen again. So instead, they want to see Lamont Roach go the other direction and face Gary Russell Jr. instead of settling what he should be settling with their boy. That's to keep Lamont Roach off his ass. That's what this is. That's just crazy, bro. Crazy work we got from these fanboys, bro. It's crazy. But anyway, shout out to Lamont Roach, man. The Reaper, man. He got Gervonta Davis' heart, bro. He took his soul in that ring. Took his soul. Talking about Tim Zoo the soul taker? Nah. Lamont Roach is the soul taker. Yeah, it's Rebel Life, man. I'm off this. And I'll catch y'all later.